Should I take all the
So,
gil off my character sheet then? Just put a big old 0 there?
oh, you can do that if you want. Yeah,
Yeah!
that way you don't have to worry about it specifically on your
Coffer's
character sheet.
empty.
And yeah, so last we left off, you open the jar. Any like your clothes seem to grow a little bit. Your facial hair kind of shrinks back into your chin.
Oh, thank
Uh,
God. It needs to take another crack at it.
any of the starting of anything aging like de-ages, that constant pain in your back no longer there. And
Is my tattoo gone?
it is not.
Ah.
Nah. Popro, can you roll me an awareness check with no modifiers?
Sure. Sure. Do, do, do. Failure.
All right. You notice.
Oh, and I am taking perfectionist again because always, so botched, I should say.
All right, so that is botched. By the way, that is 3 key points to you, Poporo, for the recap
Come
and
on.
for being a perfectionist.
Do those reset each session? I forget.
No, they are accumulate.
Oh, okay. I need to update that on my character sheet then. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please keep putting key points on your thing. Just tons of them.
Yeah. This is how you can transfer key points into job points to get new abilities. More abilities,
All
I
right,
should
cool.
say.
I think
yeah.
I'm up to 5 now if I haven't forgotten any.
I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but if you submit fan art or do any fan commercials for the channel, you will get key points for those as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And whenever there's a special season, you'll get double key points for whenever you submit something. But yeah, so good to know. Good to know that you botched that. You know, he looks exactly the same as he always has.
Has Franklin reacted in any way himself upon the de-aging?
Oh, I guess there's room for me to make a roll about this too.
I guess that's true. Yeah. Since it's your own body and you're noticing your clothes kind of outgrowing you in real time.
I should notice this.
Yeah, give me an awareness plus 30.
I should notice this.
You should, but I also know your rolls. Okay, yeah, you absolutely notice this.
Oh, Mr. Popero. I think we have a problem.
What's the problem, sir?
I don't think I should have opened that phylactery.
Yeah, it was probably not the wisest decision, sir, but it seems not to have had an effect on you so far.
Oh, I think I should just probably head to like a tailor or something.
Oh, okay, sir.
Or a witch.
Why for?
I don't feel great. Like, I also feel great at the same time, and that's part of the problem.
I'm not sure I understand, but whatever you say, sir.
Well, I guess if you don't notice anything, then I it's fine then probably.
Yeah, you look normal to me, sir.
Great. Well, Mr. Popero, where should we go next?
Um, we should probably meet. How many judges were in this region again? There was one more or less with. Uh, I feel like I need a recap on that because that'd probably be the important next step.
There are currently five in this region.
And do we know if any of them seem to be near one of the other side's strongholds or population centers?
Yes. The two other closest one is in Burvania, and the other one is in Ambervale.
All right, and what about the two that aren't in those locations? Are they somewhere relevant?
Well, Judge Duodolphin is still in the village that you're in, and the other one is far off to the east in the same country.
That is interesting, but I feel like we might want to give the other judges here in the more local situation an update on the possible context of the conflict before we go chasing off to a judge that may or may not have anything to turn up.
That makes sense to me. Then full speed ahead. We'll go straight to back to Ambervale.
Understood, sir.
Hot question before you go to Ambervale. Are you taking the phylactery with you?
Oh yeah, we separated them.
Yeah, you put the phylactery on your
Yes.
ship, and Judge Duodolphin is still parked here with the necromancer.
Hmm. What do we do with the phylactery then? What? It's just a bunch of undying souls. Do we release them? Like, do we just pour it out the side?
We don't know if that wouldn't have any environmental impact, so that might be a bit premature to do now.
That sounds sketch. Uh, what about? Hmm. I guess we'll just have to keep it with us.
Alright, sounds good. You're gonna keep the sourdough starter with you, let Judge Duodolphin throw the necromancer into Giruvegan, the Great Crystal, to be lost forever in the Holy Maze, and you could go off to Ambervale then.
Yikes! Poor them.
I mean,
Wouldn't catch me in Guravagan. Couldn't be me.
who's to say? You might be there someday.
No, I don't think so. That's not my scene.
I don't know, like literally out of any of the boats, that's probably
Definitely
most
not me.
likely you've seen.
Oh.
But who knows? Maybe someday. So I got, where's my maps? Here's my maps. There we go. You're roughly down here. Ambervale is going to be about 1,000 kilometers north of you. It is a very large city that surrounds a lake with another large city in the center of that lake.
Okay.
As you get closer, there are. Let me see. Where would be a good. Yeah, that works. As you get closer to Ambervale, there are airships bustling throughout the sky. However, the airships that you are coming across that you see they, while most of the time they would be more for hunters coming in and out, tourists coming in and out, because this is the center hub of one of the three major empires. And not only that, but the empire that's sandwiched between, like, this is the center of Evilise. So this would be a hub for many civilian crafts coming in and out. At this point in time, there are a lot more military crafts by a large margin surrounding the skies
Right?
of Ambervale. And
Do there seem
while
to be less mercantile ships?
less what?
Do there seem to be less mercantile ships or just more military ships?
More military ships.
Okay.
They are there making sure that everything's just running as smoothly as it ever has. And so, yeah, you're able to land in Ambervale. You there is a docking area that's they try to reserve it for judges, but sometimes it gets too busy. But it's free enough that
Wow.
your ship can land there freely. Oh yeah,
Dang, VIP landing. I didn't know we got that. That's great.
you do at this city, yes.
Thanks, Ambervale.
And when you come out of the gate, while there is a long line of people trying to get into the city, going through the TSA of just coming from this aerodrome into the city, when they see you coming out of the gate for your hangar, are you wearing your suit of armor or do you have the helmet with you?
Oh, I gotta have the suit of armor on.
Okay. You have the suit of armor on, and whoever's running the TSA immediately lets you through.
Yeah, it's very busy here, and I'm having a bad face day.
Yeah.
Perks of the dress uniform.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And so, yeah, you are able to get through, and you are now in Ambervale. Where would you like to go in the city?
Well, let's see. Where is our judge? Who are we meeting up with?
Did you ping them beforehand to meet up with them?
I would hope so. Oh,
We look like the boat that plans things in advance.
we're inbound. Are we just gonna show up wherever their dot's at? Be like, there you are.
I mean, their dot is specifically where the airship is, so you're able to find their airship. It's in the hangar.
Do they have anyone at it that's like we could talk to?
Uh, yes, there is a retainer there.
Oh,
Also,
perfect. Okay.
I hear Chad is curious. The suit does still fit somehow, magically.
It's magic.
That is the only thing that fits of Franklin's attire.
What? It's not like you're. I get. Yeah. I'm. Yeah. All right.
uh, yeah, you're able to you're able to check in on the aerodrome either before or after you go through the TSA once. And there's a retainer outside of the other ship maintaining it. They're doing some slight repairs, some fueling. They look over at you like, oh, Judge Homroot, sir. It's
Yeah. We would know which judge is here, right? We've seen they had mentioned it somewhere in the emails.
This is Judge Pastrot's ship.
Okay. Awesome. If I remember right, we are not friends with Judge Pasturat.
Really?
Sorry, Discord cut out. What was that you said?
I asked, really?
I I'm pretty sure the last time Pasturat was the person that really grilled my ass um
No, that
in
was
the convocation,
Metron.
right?
That was Metron that grilled your ass.
Okay, that was Judge Metron. No,
Yeah.
Pasturat, we hang out with them at the bar.
Yeah, you hung out with Pastrod at the bar,
At a bar.
and
Yeah.
they helped you with your. Uh, both Pastrod and Metron helped you with your Evilise's next top judge.
That's right. That's right. Okay, cool. Pope knows Pasturat then too very well.
Yes.
Pasturat was the the Paula Abdul of the proceedings.
Yeah, yeah, Pastrod was the Paula Abdul.
I'm trying to put it in context. I'm trying to think if does Franklin really think that he's the Randy Jackson of the table? Does he think he has that much to sway or coolness? I bet not. So okay, Judge Pastrot's here. We got the retainer here. So I could go up to the retainer. I'll just ask Judge Pastrot's retainer. Hey, where's where's Judge Pastrot?
Oh. Judge Pastrod is in the city, sir. Yes.
Are they somewhere I can find them or?
Uh, Probably.
Big city.
Yeah, it's a very big city. I would not be surprised if Judge Pastrot is. Judge Pastrot could be in the hunting guild. Could also possibly be meeting with the House Mulgrace family.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have
Mr. Pilbaro!
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pilbaro, do you know the retainer hand sign?
I was not informed of that yet, sir.
Judge Pastrot's retainer. What's your name? What's your name?
Barry. Barry, sir.
Barry Pastrot. Do you know the retainer handshake?
Oh yeah, everyone knows the retainer handshake.
Can you show that to my retainer who does not know the retainer handshake?
Certainly, sir. He looks down at his feet, looks around like kind of nervously, and then he shuffles over to Popero. All right, so first thing that you need to do for the retainer handshake, put your hands together like in a clap.
I turn around because I'm not allowed to see this, and I put my fingers in my ears real quick, and I go. "Ah, ah, 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 ah."
Put your hands together like a clap. You do a little fist bump with the right hand, right to right, and then another one left to left. And then together at the same time with your hands, with your fists now vertical, do a slap up, slap down, And if the judges ever figure out this last part, you put your hand to your nose and you wiggle your pinky. They will laugh at us if you tell any of our judges.
Understood. Popro's just trying to like mental calculus, remember all the steps. Why do we have a secret handshake?
Honestly, sometimes there's a lot of secret things that judges do. It's just a fun little thing that we have for each other.
Huh. Fair enough.
Yeah. Sometimes they do their big meeting things and then leave us all to like hang out, or we have our own assignments together, like kids in a classroom kind of a thing. So it's just
put them in the little retainers room.
I was thinking like the closet when that the familiars go
Yeah,
in.
like what we do in the shadows.
Yeah, exactly. And the
Perfect.
club.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Some real Sunday school hours for the retainers.
Best Vampire the
Exactly.
Masquerade campaign ever.
Yep. So that's why we have our own secret handshake. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Judge Homer knows it, since I heard the rumor that he wasn't a retainer before this.
He wasn't?
No, I heard that he just became a judge somehow.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's a really sad story actually.
Oh,
I thought you weren't
sir.
listening, sir.
What?
Were we supposed to let you know when we were done with the handshake?
I don't know. I think I kind of just guessed. I didn't even know there was a
Oh.
handshake.
I guess we
Oh.
wouldn't have to worry about it anyways.
I just kind of figured, or really hoped. I hoped that there was one. And so I'm just really pickled. I'm glad. I'm so happy that you all have a secret handshake. I think that's really cool. Because if I was a retainer, that's the first thing I would do. No, I never got to be a retainer though, because of the circumstances.
I'm guessing you'd rather not talk about it here, sir?
Oh no, I'm happy talking about it wherever. Judge Homer died in front of me. It was very tragic and sad. The darkness snatched him up, and we never saw him again. And now I'm Judge Homer.
Oh, so he is like a battlefield promotion kind of a thing.
Yeah, from civilian to commander. But
Yeah,
I guess he trusted me, and thanks to Homer too. He trusts me as well, and that's why I try to take this duty on as anybody would, any grown 30-year-old man would, who cares a lot about evilies.
That's an interesting story, sir. I appreciate you sharing that with me.
Yeah.
Well, it was very nice meeting you. I'm really excited that you got to show Mr. Popero here all about your handshake. But we gotta get going because I think there's a war or something going on.
Oh, yes. There actually is. Yeah. Now, this is definitely one of the most escalated conflicts that we have seen in a while.
Yeah, I think we might have a solution to stop it, but we're gonna need help, so we're gonna get to it.
All right, well, take care. Have a good day.
You too.
Popro would look at Franklin as they're walking away. Do we have a solution, sir? I thought we just identified a problem.
I feel like they're kind of one and the same. Or at least we can stop a further escalation of the conflict.
If we can at least prove it.
You have any ideas on how we can prove that some people are just walking zombie bombs?
It's hard to say without knowing more details. Like finding
Oh,
one and like knowing that do they have the same memories? How accurate is the physical recreation of life? Is there some sort of magical trace?
oh, I was just gonna start waving Phoenix Downs at people.
Oh, that did work, didn't it? With
Yeah, I figure
back in the village.
if it kills them, then they're a zombie.
That could work. How many Phoenix Down do we have? How much can we scale that solution?
Uh, I don't think it gets consumed if if it doesn't work, right? So I think we just need one.
Yeah, but how many people can be like testing a single having one person capable of testing? It'd take a long time to go around to every person
Well,
in a city. It'd be easier if we had multiple people we could trust to go around testing people.
I might have a solution for that too.
Okay. All right. Well,
All we need to do is find another mime.
That... Go. Yeah, so are you gonna go straight to the palace?
Um, yeah, yeah, we're gonna go to well, we're gonna go to the hunting guild first. I think that's an easy way to get information that won't entrench us. We'll be able to pop in, pop out real quick.
Right.
All right, perfect. Which part of the hunting guild? Like the main desk where you can purchase items and whatnot?
Yeah, we're just asking. We're just popping in and asking if Judge Pastrot's been around.
All right. In that case, you head on over, and there is a... Wait, why did I do these? You have your own icons. I guess you're wearing your suit. There we go. You go into the hunting guild. There is a Rev. There's a Rev behind the desk. And it's like, "Hi, welcome to the Ambervale Hunting Guild. How may I help you today?"
Yeah, hi, I'm Judge Hobroot. I'm looking for Judge Pastrot. Was he through here?
Oh, I don't think Judge Pastrot was through here. We've been getting reportings of judges appearing at hunting guilds more frequently lately, at least in Rosaria. Is everything all right? We're not under investigation, are we?
No, but I mean, obviously, the climate, the way things are now, nothing's all right. So that's kind of why I'm here.
Okay. Yeah.
If you haven't seen Judge Pastrot, then I guess I'll move on. I've got two other questions that you might be able to help with. Do you have rental weapons?
Oh, like
Or,
materials
you
for
know,
weapons?
a place where you can access yeah, I guess some materials for weapons or things that are already made. I'm looking for a weapon that can on contact cure a guy. I have something like it, and I'm wondering if you also might have something like it.
I mean, we have materials to build it, but to build a measure like that, but to be completely honest, As the state of things are now, we cannot deliver these types of materials or hand them over within the city itself. They when a
That
when a
that makes
sale is
sense.
made, yeah, when a sale is made, we basically send it out to our out of city outposts. You've probably seen it when going through the checkpoints into the city. We just have a small outpost like near there where hunters can check their weapons. So while the
Yeah,
conflict
you
is
move a
going
mail
on,
it.
yeah, while the conflict is
That
going
makes sense.
on, uh, it is we send a finalized items out there.
That's a good system for what for the needs as they are now. I figure I'll probably find some at the battlefield, right? Because that's probably where I'm gonna end up at some point today.
I mean, you probably could find, yeah, there's monster parts that are needed, and you can find that on the battlefield. I'm
All right.
assuming. I'm assuming you want the materials for a cure measure.
Uh, not right now, because I don't have
Okay.
time to make one right now.
Okay. Well, if you're wondering what to hunt, I can tell you that you need plat juice, so you'll be looking for tomatoes.
Ah, yeah, the old classic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you then. Oh, my other question was, do you know how to fix a curse where someone's been de-aged?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know how to fix a curse?
Not like that, no.
Okay, well, I'll keep asking around then.
I also have a question for you.
Yeah.
The shop in one of the other cities we visited offered some sort of uplink to our ship so that we could check back in real time without having to visit the city. Does the
Yes.
Hunters Guild offer a similar service for getting information and jobs?
Yes. Once you are connected to a city, your long range communicator will let you know the amount of materials that are available, jobs that are available, and how much the payout for those jobs are. The jobs will be auto assigned or not auto assigned, but they will be auto filtered for your hunter rank.
Popro would look at Franklin. Sir, it might be a good idea to get these uplinks for more information in the future.
That is great work, Mr. Popero.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
let's
sir.
get on that right away.
All right, it'll be 500 gil for the upload, for the linking.
Hell yeah!
All right, you are currently linked to Ambervale. Also, we do have tier 5 crafting books. There's 2 of them, so it'll be 1,000 gil total if you want to purchase those.
Oh, do I? Yeah, let's get them.
All right, sounds good.
What else you got in that magic sack of yours, Santa?
Well, those are the big ones that are unique to here, but I do have a materials list if you are curious.
I definitely am.
All right. Not the Arcadian Empire, Rosarian Empire, we have Ambervale. Ooh, I haven't rolled for Ambervale yet. Let's grab
Ooh.
a roll.
God, I would love a roll right now. Ooh, I'm a little peckish. Could knock one back.
That'd be pretty good. Ooh, that's a good
Little
roll
bread
right
roll.
there.
Throw some toast in it. Oh,
Um, hmm. Does not want to.
oh no.
Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to copy the values, so I will manually put them in.
Thank you. Okay, these are all the tier 1 and tier 2, tier 3 ones. I'm excited for the big rollers. While you're doing that, let me see if I can find those tier 5 weapon and armor abilities. Yes. Oh, this book looks so good.
Hey, thank you. I just copy and pasted from the last one.
Yippee! Oh yeah, it does look like it's copy and paste from the last one. Now I see it.
Yep. All right, so we have up to tier 3 metals, up to tier 2 wood, up to tier 5 clothing, up to tier 2 gems, up to tier 5 gems, up to tier 2 herbs, and up to tier 5 spoils.
Oh. Up to tier 5 spoils sounds awesome.
Yeah, and there's a pretty decent chunk in there as well.
Popro could use cloth and gems to start his Etsy side project.
Yeah. I'm looking at our measure abilities for tier 5 are flight, reset, and regen.
Nice.
Yep. So if
Whoever
want
you attack
something-
might be able to re-roll one roll with a reset. That's so sick.
Yeah, so you can just bonk someone and they get reset and whatever else you have on that measure. So you can also have them fly for a little bit, which is better
Awesome.
than float.
That is better than float.
Yeah, and they don't have to spend a key point for it.
6 turns.
They just have to get attacked by you.
Oh yeah, I've spent a key point to fly. That's right. I've done this before.
Yes.
Well, that's very good. There's some fun stuff in there. Auto reflect. Ooh. You can put auto reflect onto anything? You can just have auto reflect on your equipment?
Yes, you can have auto reflect on anything. It will, like with everything that is auto, it's just always there. The caveats that people will probably ask is that what if you do something that negates a status effect with auto, like if you dispel someone with auto reflect? Essentially, they will be dispelled until the end of the status phase. So that reflect will be gone until the next round. And then it immediately pops back.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty insane. So we need... Yeah, we'll take all the spoils then. Did you say there were gems in there too?
Yeah, there's a good chunk. You're gonna get all of them?
Yeah, with those 20 spoils, because I think Le Mans Film is a tier 5 spoil.
I believe so. Yes.
Then do they have gems? Is that gems in there, or is it... What is the other ones that are tier 5?
Yes, there are tier 5 gems, just 2 of them, and 12 tier 5 cloths.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take the 12 cloth. We'll take the 20... Yeah, just take all of it. Grab it all.
Grab everything that's tier 5?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And what's that calculate out to?
It calculates out to a total of 4,620.
Woohoo!
Oh, this sheet is so nice, Morat.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. All right. What
All
are the
right, Mr.
materials?
Popero, please use any of these. Use any and all of it as much as you need, and tell me what else. If you need other things for your creations, let me know.
The only other resource Popro would need would be cooking ingredients.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't need anything to combine with the cloth?
Just gems to, bedazzle them.
Okay. Cool. Cloth and gems. That makes sense.
And the gems are optional. I believe they're just used to increase the value.
All right. Cool.
So how many items?
Oh wait, I thought those were for equipment, stuff that you wear for battle and stuff.
Oh, no, just cloth for making an equipment. If we don't need any equipment, then Popro is just gonna start the Ryan Reynolds fan art patchwork Etsy side project.
Okay, don't use the tier 5 stuff for that.
That makes
You'll
sense.
get you some other cloth for that.
Why
This
not?
is important. That's a good idea. And do you want tier 4 stuff or do you want tier 3 stuff for that?
Whatever we're fine not using to build useful gear with, because higher means more money. But any
True.
of it will just make money.
Then we'll need tier 4 gems and tier 4 cloth. Which
All
it
right.
seems like they've got.
They got that. How many do you want?
Give me 30 of each. I think that'll keep you set for a little while.
There are
Probably.
five tier 4 cloths.
Oh, sorry, I misread that. Okay.
Do we
I was
want to
looking at the
go
line before
30
it.
tier 3 cloth and 30 tier 4 gems then?
Yeah, let's do it that way.
How much what?
30 tier 3 and 30 tier 4 gems.
All right, 30 and 30. All right.
Great.
The total shopping bill for this session is 7,170. Oh yeah.
Yay!
Oh, oops, that's profit. All right. Is there anything else you'd like
So
to
does
buy?
all of our commerce stay here on this sheet specifically? Is that okay? Or where do we?
Yeah, it can stay on the common space.
Oh, this whole. Okay.
Yeah, and once the session's over, we can replace the current balance with the new balance.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Also, do you want a page just for your crafting materials?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That
let
would
me-
probably be helpful, yeah.
Yeah, this is starting to all get combined and attached to. It's not just me, hanging on to all this information now.
Yeah. It's the two of you working together now as buddies.
Yeah! Buddy.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And I will let you know there are also 2 jobs here if you want.
Oh, we're good on jobs. Unless
I
they're
mean,
sick. Are they
we might as
cool
well at
jobs?
least hear them in case we come, do them along the way, have travel in that area.
Well, one of
What is this, an
them
MMO?
is to craft a chair out of elm, and the other one
That's impossible.
is to play in a band for a night. They are down a bandmate, and they need someone who knows how to play an instrument or two.
I don't think Popro can do either of those jobs.
I could be a rock star.
Do it. Do it!
Shit, I'm in.
All right.
When do we need to meet up for that? We'll figure that out later. I gotta go
Right,
save the
probably
world
gonna be this
first, and then we
evening.
can rock.
It is tomorrow night.
Oh,
Hell
plenty
yeah.
of time.
Yeah. I'm free.
Perfect.
Go into band practice.
Yeah, you are.
All right, let's go to House Marseille.
Margrace.
House Margrace.
Yeah. It is the capital of Ambervale. It is a large palace made out of alabaster. Once you get there, there is a rev that will greet you out in the foyer. He's like, "Oh, a judge, Judge Hallmark."
Yeah, the one and only.
We weren't expecting a second judge here. I hope your travels wasn't too bad. Judge Patchot didn't mention that you'd be here.
Yeah, no, I am kind of here because the state of things have changed a little bit, so I just need to see Judge Pasturat as soon as possible.
Oh, well then. In that case, let me guide you to him. He is currently speaking to the prince himself.
Whoa. Mr. Palbro, I think we might see a prince today.
I've never seen a prince.
The two of you are led down the halls by this Rev attendant. He is kind of shuffling a little fast to get you to where you need to be, and you can see as you are walking by, everyone that is on the sides of the wall kind of straightens up when you walk past. Seeing that you are in your full judge regalia. The halls are lined with giant windows. In larger, more important rooms that you walk past, you can see that there are stained glass windows on the other side of those rooms if the doors are open. There are very luxurious paintings throughout the area. There is a garden that you go past that has a very large hedge maze in a lower portion and a very fancy upper portion with fountains, probably done by some of the most experienced sculptors throughout Evilise. And then you are led into
Wow.
You are led to a room with two large stone doors, which the rev opens, and you can hear there is some shouting from across the hallway, across the room, until the rev announces that Your Eminence, I am sorry to intrude while you are speaking with Judge Pastrot, but a second judge has come to seek your seek your ear, or specifically Pastrot's, Judge Pastrot's, and it cannot wait. All right,
And we're gonna
Let 'em
shuffle
in.
on in.
All right, the two of you shuffle on in. You see that there are the room is lined with palace guards, and Pastrot is standing at the bottom of a two-tiered set of staircases with the Crown Prince Margrace at the top in on his throne.
I'm like trying to get down this hallway. I'm busting out in a sweat because it's just such a long hallway.
It's a very large room. This is where they have
Oh,
the largest of royal gatherings.
oh man, this would be such a good party room.
Have you never been invited, Judge Homroot?
To House Margrace? I don't believe so.
Well, he is a gracious host
But
to us judges and whoever is invited.
thanks for letting me in. Sorry I'm coming in such short notice, but I'd love to introduce myself.
Margrace is gonna look at you and like, yeah.
What was that, QB?
Margrace is gonna look at you, like, yeah, Judge Homroot. If you're not the same one that spoke with my father, then is good to it is good to meet you.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Wasn't the previous King Margrace or something with Judge Halmarut in that day?
What day?
On the day he died?
No.
No? Okay.
No, the only other person that was there, it was you. John was the other person that's named, and Judge Fandaniel.
That's okay, right.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I don't know where I last heard about Mr. Margrace.
Well, there's Alcid Margrace from Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2.
that That's fair.
Who is
I
an
guess I
ancestor.
have not had any. I guess I haven't had any run-ins with the Margrace family.
No, this is the first outside of text roleplay appearance of anyone of the Margrace family.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're not gonna be here long. I gotta grab Judge Pastrot's ear. Real quick. Can I just get you to the side for a second?
Yes, Judge Homerood, is everything all right?
I mean, do you know any way to break a curse? I've been de-aged substantially.
De-aged.
Yeah. We had a run-in with a necromancer, and the necromancer definitely threatened the world. And so I've got to figure out how to undo uh lich phylactery stuff. And I also got to figure out if part of our standing armies in the Civil War have ticking time bomb zombies within them.
Well, you met with the necromancer. Did you defeat him?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. He's gonna turn around. Good job, Mr. Purpuro.
That's right. Great job, Mr. Popero.
Thank you, sir.
So, is he dead?
Uh, yeah.
Or she, I assume.
The necromancer is with Judge Duodolphin, and is explicitly very not dead. He threatened to that he had a kill switch on him, that if he died, then all of his zombie guys would come forth. And he said that they were they were all across Evilies, and so I've got to test with that theory out.
Oh. All right, what's your test?
My idea is zombies hate being healed and hate being revived, right? That's kind of the deal.
Yeah.
If you use a Phoenix down on a zombie, it'll kill it.
Yeah.
That's what we found with the zombies at the town we were at.
Okay, yeah.
And that's I had to that's what we did. I had to briefly kill Judge Duodolphin for a little bit.
Oh, you
It got bad.
actually you got him down to 0 HP at some point. You knocked him out?
I mean, it wasn't fair, but kinda. It's nothing to brag about here.
That's kind of impressive.
It
Good
was
job, Mr. Popero.
Good job, Mr. Popero.
Thank you, sir.
uh, so my plan, my thought is that if we get a whole line of like a military battalion, or just like a big group of people that can do what we say really quickly and easily, like a field command, uh that we could just hit them with cure measures, and if any of them wins, that's a zombie. That's a zombie who doesn't know they're a zombie.
Oh.
And I figure with enough sample size, we could kind of figure out if this guy is lying or not really relatively quickly and without too much resource.
Yeah, I guess that could be possible. Do you want to test on the guards here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Crown Prince Margrace, we do have a quick request by Judge Holmroot's admission. We would like to make sure that your palace guard here is loyal to you and to you alone. Yeah, I guess. You have suspicions that they might be? I mean, we can root that out. Well, from what Judge Homer just told me, it would be something that they would probably not even know. But to help with his experiments, we would like 5 minutes of your guard's time. Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, hopefully not even that. If we can get
Guards,
this down to like a minute, I can feel confident about our results.
All right. Guards, do whatever the judges say. We don't want any conflict or complication that with judges. And in the entire room, or the crown prince, he slouches back in his chair, kind of like, okay, yeah, this talk has been shifted a bit, but yeah, okay, go for it. And all of the crown guard is straightens up and salutes and says, "Yes, sir." And
All
they
right,
all
everyone,
turn
form
to
up
you.
in a line right here. Or I guess 2 lines. 2 lines is great. We could do 2 lines. Right, Mr. Popero?
2 lines should work, sir.
Okay.
They all sprint to make these 2 lines for you. They are quick to it.
Yeah, they are. All right, Mr. Popero, get to the front of this line over here. Get on over here and grab a phoenix down.
Yes, sir.
And I'll quit my measure, my cure measure, and we'll just run down the line of them,
All right.
smacking them.
Or making them chew on a feather for a few moments. That
However
must
it
be
works.
tasty.
Well, more like paste wrapped in, or a
Right.
well, it looks like what feels like a banana peel wrapped in paste.
I think I prefer the feather, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Torby, can you Can you start hitting them?
Can I? Yeah, can I?
Make those dice rocks clack. All right, that's a success. You heal
uh, all right. I'll just keep smacking 'em. I'm trying to get the screen to work in a way where I can just.
them. Yeah. All right, Mr. Porporo, you give the first one a Phoenix down. Uh, like in classic Final Fantasy fashion, that does use that Phoenix down.
God damn it!
It's alright, sir. I had a plan B just in case of this possibility.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the movie Constantine?
What? No, I haven't.
Alright, we'll add that to the list. But the important part here, Constantine was fighting some demons. And for reasons, spoilers, sorry, sir, but it's important.
It's a
Um,
Keanu Reeves movie. It's all good. You can spoil it.
uh, he rigged up a sprinkler system with holy water to adversely affect the demons. Would holy water affect undead?
I mean, wouldn't it cure it? And then we really wouldn't know, or we would, and it would just be fine. That could just work in general.
Would it cause them to experience some sort of pain or visible effect?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it would just cure them, which would also solve the problem.
Well, if it solves the
But
problem one way or the other.
well, the problem is of sample size. We we can. It's all good, fine and good to cure small populations, but we do have to figure out some way that we can express that this phenomenon is happening, and then if we find it's happening, expand that on a global scale. So it would fix the first part. We'd be able to be like, all right, this phenomenon's definitely not happening with this group that we've used this on. But we would not be able to scale that up if needed. Because we wouldn't know.
Does is final is Evilise familiar with the concept of cloud seeding?
Probably.
Sir, do you think it'd be probably as in Pope Bro would know about it, or Pope Bro would need to make a roll to know about it?
Uh, Given how much Poporo is into cooking and whatnot, Poporo would know that it it's a thing That probably was just me quickly thinking, like, would it be a thing? Yeah.
All right, so Popra would then bring up maybe there'd be some way to make holy water clouds using a modified cloud seeding technique, but that can be another problem to fix at a later point after we've dealt with a short-term one.
Yeah, we're starting small and getting bigger. How'd the rolls do? I think I missed one.
Yeah, you got all of
I
them
think I
except for
missed
the
the
last
last
one.
one specifically.
Yeah. We could say that that's when Popro started grabbing your attention, and you kind of tripped a little bit.
Yeah, I missed. Yeah. All right, one more. And one for Mr. Popera. All right, did anyone take any damage?
No one took any damage.
Oh, I guess I got to go down the line the other way now. So it's
Only the first guy was
Unless-
treated, yeah.
yeah. What did you have a different idea on how to? Oh, that's right. You did have a different idea. It'll work at a much larger scale.
Yep, either
There
with
we
a
go.
sprinkler system or an airship spraying or something.
All right, I'm just running down the other side. Whee! Whee! Slapping them all on the face with healing.
That was a good chunk of crits in there.
That was all my crits for today.
It's like when a kid with a stick just walks down a fence, hitting all of the
Yep.
posts.
All right. Everyone good?
Everyone's good.
Whew.
No one took damage.
What do you think, Judge Pascherot? You think we could scale that up?
I think that would take a lot of people to test.
Hmm.
And the organization to get so many people would be outside of our purview.
Well, that's kind of why I was thinking about the immediate battlefields that we have on deck right now. Because if there's anywhere that would instigate a much larger conflict, a bunch of zombies running around a battlefield would definitely do it.
That's assuming that... Sorry, go ahead, sir.
It would. The only thing, though, is that these armies are going to be healing their soldiers when they get injured.
Oh, well then they'll already have records.
Yes.
This
they
is
will...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, Popro? Mr. Popro?
This is also assuming that the zombie doppelgangers are, to some degree, unaware. What if they're willful double agents? That would imply that they'd be in the leadership more than the rank and file.
Kind of have a point there.
We can't rule that out. Oh my god, there could be... What if there was a zombie battalion?
That would be one way of making sure that it didn't get out that everyone was zombies, and then you'd still have a military asset to use in any overt activity.
Can you think of any more efficient ways of figuring this out? Also, thank you, Palace Guards! Thank you for your time!
Sir, yes, sir.
At ease, everybody!
They will rush back to their posts. Well,
All right, then I'm off to go check the medical records of the battlefield, see if there's any irregularities, check in with the commanders, and see what I could do from there.
I would also recommend trying not to spread word of this too quickly, both so that our enemy doesn't know that we're onto them as much, and to try to not cause rampant paranoia amongst the population as they start second guessing their neighbors.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, I figure most people are either on the fence of they're already worried about it because they've seen too many zombie movies, or actually, I think that's the only fence. That's the fence I'm always on. It's a healthy skepticism in making sure that your home and your airship are zombie proof. To have a plan of exit in case in case you get signs of zombies.
That seems sensible, sir.
Gotta have a plan. But yeah. So far, from everything that I've seen, I don't think there's anything to worry about, and I do think that this necromancer that we dealt with is full of shit in a lot of ways. But I do also gotta reverse his fucking curse that he put on me.
well, have you bothered to ask him?
No, he's in hell now. Permanent, like.
What do you mean? Like you sent him
I
to
think he
the
got sent
underworld?
to. Yeah, I think we sent him to the Goo Goo Dolls.
The Google. The Google dolls.
Yeah, the Garugamesh. Garugaver.
Gary Vegan?
Ah, that's the. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you can totally go there.
What?
Yeah.
Is it cool? If I go, I don't. If I go there, I'm not gonna like let him out by going in there, right? He won't like trick me with riddles, and then I will take his place for eternity or something.
You have an Esper. You can go in and out whenever you want.
Whoa! Can Mr. Boboro come with me?
Yes.
Cool.
As long as he's with you, yes. That's how. I mean, make sure that you have Mr. Poporo with you when you leave, though.
Oh god. Okay. Then okay, yeah, then I think maybe we could do something like that. All right. Mr. Poporo, add that to the list.
Yeah, when you go into Gear Vega, it's kind of like an Orpheus story. You can go in. You want to come out, make sure that you know that whoever you went in with is with you.
Okay, maybe Mr. Poporo could. I don't think that's worth the risk. You could stay behind for that one.
I don't mind staying on the ship for that part, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Poporo. Then our current to-do list is, we go to the battlefields, we collect information from the medics, see if there's any irregularities and if any zombie activity happening. Go to Guru Vagan, go check in with the necromancer, and then we go to band practice tomorrow.
That sounds like the plan, yes, sir.
Oh, and we're watching what are we watching? The Keanu Reeves movie tonight, Constantine.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
That might be good
busy.
inspiration for a countermeasure.
Okay, good to know. Sorry, Judge Pastrod. Sorry to Duke, Mr. Margaret. I would love to stay and chat. I know you guys have a lot of busy work to do, but I gotta run.
All right. Well, have fun.
He looks so bored.
He's very bored. Yeah. He has not.
All right, gotta run down his long ass hallway.
He did not have an unbored expression the entire time you were here, and the entire time you ever saw him talking to Judge Pastrot.
Yeah, whatever, man. Just try to get to. Just it's so long.
It's a long hallway.
Okay. I guess take us. We gotta go to the battlefield.
The Rev is going to give you a bit of wave and be like, all right. The most recent battle that happened was Slayborn.
Okay. Is that nearby? Is it?
Oh, yes, yes. Slayborn is about 750 kilometers away.
Wow, that does not sound. That's a big number, but also it's Evil East, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big number, but also your airship has 10,000 in the tank, so it's not that big of a number for you.
Yep.
Other people, though, where it's like
All right.
2,500, that's a pretty big number.
Yeah, that's a good chunk of the tank.
Yeah, but not for you.
Okay, then yeah, we're off to Slayborn.
All right. We will go to Slayborn after our short intermission break. When we come back, I got questions for you two. And the question is,
All right.
what do you get up to on a Saturday night? So, yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah. So we'll see you all after a 5, 10, 15, 20-minute break. And, yeah, it'll be great. See you all soon. Bye.
I'm gonna get.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steal the Skies. Crysta, do a flip. Last we left off, I had a question for you two. And that question is,
Yeah.
what would you be up to on a Saturday night? Let us first go with Chorby. What would Franklin be up to on a Saturday night?
Oh, this isn't for him. But Mr. Popro could tell us what we do on Saturday nights.
I suspected as much. So should I go ahead and take that then, or?
Yeah, go for it. Tell him what we do.
Popro would make the nicest, tastiest, most, guilty food possible with whatever they had on hand before they settled in for a movie binging marathon.
Yeah. We get the chocolate popcorn for that night.
Oh yeah, like the recommended 3 scoops of, chocolate powder to the milk, that's gone out the window that night.
Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. None of that.
Or should I say, the sparkling what was it? Sparkling chalky milk?
Sparkling cocoa.
Sparkling cocoa. Yeah, Popro would make at least 1 glass of that every time he tries to get Franklin to try it, but I'm imagining they're not having much luck with that.
No. Never again.
Popro doesn't understand Franklin's aversion to it.
It's gross.
Honestly, it wasn't the
version.
worst. It wasn't the worst drink you had that episode.
No, technically, I guess. It was a very gastrointestinally distressive episode.
It really was. Which is what made it so fun.
Yeah. We'll have more of those, I'm sure.
Oh, probably, yeah. Out of
But
curiosity.
yeah, that's what we do on Saturday nights.
Perfect. Great. It's gonna be less than an hour from Ambervale to Slayburn. Well, there's the time of getting back to the aerodrome and then getting into the air and getting back down. But
Yep.
Is there anything that the two of you would like to discuss on your way?
All right, just to recap. What was our goal in Slayborn? What's it called?
Yeah, Slayborn.
We're gonna go to Slayborn, and we're gonna go get what I assume will be medic records. We'll be able to check in with them and then see if they've got a good chunk of like any abnormalities. They'll know right away.
Right.
I'm sure. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
Anyone they
then
can't treat.
that sounds like a good plan for now until we have further information.
But I like your idea of the commander that is a zombie commander that zombified his entire unit. I'm kind of looking for that. If we get in a situation where we find out that everyone's a zombie and that they're after us for snooping around and finding out that they're secretly zombies, I think that'd be cool and terrifying.
Yeah, it's just hard to
That'd be
know
like
how.
That'd be like a worst case scenario.
Right? It's hard to say how thorough the replacements have become. Like, is it rank and file? Is it leadership? Like, if they're being really sneaky, are they just replacing people like the friends, family, advisors, the people who influence the decision makers, so they're less immediately focused on for investigations?
God, that's such a cool conspiracy. I love it. But I'm not hoping for that. That would be miserable. That'd be terrible. I'm not hoping for it. I'm hoping for no zombies. No zombies would be great.
That would be ideal, sir.
I got pretzels. You want a pretzel? I couldn't find bread. I couldn't find any bread rolls or any bread at all in the house, but I found pretzels.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'd love one.
Just a full ass pretzel for you. I got 2. Here you go.
Popero would accept a pretzel that's likely as big as their head.
Yeah, it is.
Well, in that case, you do see that there are several encampments out at the far western edges outside of the city, and you see that there are some makeshift tents deeper in. Which selection do you want to
Okay.
go to first?
We're looking for Central Command.
Wherever the administration would be.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, which of those two
I would
sets
assume
of
the biggest tent.
the two different camps are roughly the same size?
Aww. Man, we sat down. We gotta go to the other camp. I'll be so sad. Well, let's sit down. You said at the east camp. Is that one of the options?
There's east deeper into the city, and then there's the one to the west.
Yeah, let's get into the city.
All right. You get into the city itself.
I'm very scared for Crysta. I don't think she's ever been this close to a war zone. Kind of scary for her.
I would be shocked if she hasn't.
With her direction.
So you are down at the
I hope not.
southeast of the map. You're pretty close to a zone up here. There are a couple soldiers that are conversing amongst themselves. There is
Apparently.
Discord does not want to let you speak tonight.
no, my Discord is
Oh no, cut him off again.
my Discord's not being great at Honestly, it's my connection. Like, a
Oof.
lot of my computer stuff.
Oh. Yep, there he goes again.
Yeah, everything's freezing.
Oh.
Everything's been freezing pretty bad.
We'll tell you when we can hear you again.
Oh, 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 yep, everything's freezing.
Uh-huh.
That came
I
through
can hear
clearly,
you.
amusingly.
Oh, great.
And I see it on the stream. Like, the stream itself is smooth, is fine.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yep.
Everything Firefox side is not fine at all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, I can tell you that everything on the pretzel side of things is excellent.
Hey, that's good.
Pope Bro squirreled away part of the pretzel for later eating.
Well, I guess while we're waiting for things to load, we can still roleplay. You're able to get to a large tent where there's a bunch of people. You're able to easily pick out the commander in this area.
The tallest.
That is true. Yes, the tallest.
That's how this works.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
They look over at you and I was like, sorry, no civilians allowed here.
I swallow my pretzel. Sorry, the pretzel probably makes me look like I'm a tourist. Hi, I'm Judge Halberut. I'm here on Judge business. I need to speak to the commander real quick.
I am the commander.
Oh, perfect. Didn't mean to like hit you with this "can I speak to your manager" thing. Yeah, Commander. Do you have any medical records and recent, anything weird in your command recently?
No. Why?
Like, have you had any soldiers that have taken injuries that couldn't heal?
No. We had the House Margrace attacked us yesterday, and we have been able to heal. We've been able to heal people that did not die.
Hey,
We have a
well,
good number of
that's
people
great
that are in
news.
critical care. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can I talk to do you have like medical staff or anyone that I could talk to?
Yeah. We have some medical staff. You're a judge?
That's correct. Yeah, I'm a judge.
With a gavel?
I mean, not really. More like with a yellow card. No,
Oh.
I'm a judge. I'm a judge, and that means that I keep this place safe from. I keep all of Evilisa safe from weapons of mass destruction.
Well, their weapons have been pretty destructive.
Yeah.
I was a little occupied to really lay the scene. The buildings, I would say I don't have all of the assets to really convey it, but we can't see the assets anyway, so
Yeah.
The
We have all the
town.
assets we need in Theater of the Mind.
That's true. The town looks like it was pretty decently sized, pretty bustling. Wasn't like a full city sized, but definitely big enough to have its own hunting guild. But there are a lot of leveled buildings. There are blocks that are still smoldering and areas that are still on fire. And they're like, yeah, well, we do have a medical tent just a little bit down the road. We are keeping on a close eye, a strong lookout in case the the Crown Prince's forces come back.
I have a question for you, if I may, Franklin. Have
Yeah.
you
What's up, Mr.
had
Popro?
anyone has anyone survived something seemingly miraculously, or you were surprised that they weren't injured, like something fell on them and they didn't need healing, so they claimed, and they were seemingly able-bodied?
Good question.
Is that a question to me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was a question to the military commander.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there was someone that was able to withstand something like that, but I always chalk that up to adrenaline getting to them. Why?
Ooh.
No reason. We're just crossing T's and dotting I's.
All right. Well, they're in the medical tent.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. Commander. Captain? Corporal. Brigadoon.
Commander works.
Commander.
As they make their way to the medical tent, Popro would look at Franklin and quietly say to them, "Sir, it may be wisest if we don't reveal the nature of our visit as much as we can until we can figure out who
I
can be
agree.
trusted."
That's a great idea. Those guys probably would have hated that we were with the Margrace like an hour ago.
Yeah, of helicoptering, no.
They're probably gonna hate when we fly Crysta to the other side of the battlefield and do the same thing. Or
Probably.
maybe they won't.
Sir.
I don't know.
Well, I guess it depends on how much they communicate.
I mean, that's
And how
kind of how
obnoxious
Civil
they
War
are here.
works, though, right? That's Civil War for you.
Yeah, if they have intel that we've been in this camp and we go to theirs, that might get hairy. What is the surveillance like? Like, how easy is it to track a skyship?
Depends on the technology that you have. I mean, you can always visually track an airship.
So classic espionage would be able to tell we were here.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we go to get to the medical tent?
Just need to head on over to the west a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And here in the medical vicinity, you see there are several injured people that are being tended to. And someone who's standing around making sure that everyone here is awake and being tended to is like, "Oh, are you part of the medical backup?"
Not quite. I'm actually here on higher orders. I'm checking to see if all of your... You have a lot of folks here that are in need of critical care, right?
Yeah.
Have you noticed if any of them have not been able to be healed?
Well,
Has anyone been resistant to healing in a way that feels unnatural?
Yeah, actually. Broderick over here, he had, he has a broken arm. We put in a splint. He's missing some blood, and I tried using cure on him, but for some reason that only made things worse.
Oh, crap. Okay. Have you tried holy water?
No, that would make sense, but I don't think any of the enemy soldiers had zombie status effects on their weapons, or I didn't see his
I
spells.
think that's still fair to see if maybe the enemy had some secret weapons or something. That's what I'm here to investigate.
You never know how magic technology may advance behind the scenes.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Do you have a holy water?
No, is there a church around here?
Or a priest?
Do you have a combat priest?
Um.
Like Constantine?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let me see if this will work. He's going to sprinkle some holy water on him and then heal him for 45 HP. Or hurt him for 45 HP.
Oh, crap.
That didn't seem to work.
Oh, man. So it does. So holy water doesn't heal the zombie status.
Not that I have. I mean, if he has a zombie status, it doesn't. Not able to heal him from it. Can you two roll me an awareness check? No modifier. Actually, minus 20 modifier.
Ooh. I got it.
Sorry for the delay.
That is okay.
Where'd my character sheet go? Be closer to see the map better. That was a mistake. Oh, there I am.
Hey, all right.
All right.
Wow.
So both of you hear a magical little pop behind you. What if it's an auto zombie status for some reason?
Ah!
Wouldn't that be delightful?
Wouldn't that be fuck? Ha! God damn it! Fuck you! Hey! Wouldn't that be your worst nightmare?
I judge
Just you personally?
Why me?
Because you love stripping people of life. You weird killer dude.
I mean, only if they really
So-
deserve it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if they really deserved it and then you couldn't kill them, wouldn't that just be a nightmare for you?
It would be, but that'd be a fun new challenge to try and figure out. I'd probably have to get someone faster, like maybe Judge La Brea to help me out. Do a bit of holy water and then healing, or holy water and then more hurting. Anywho, I was just in Profania recently, and I just saw a little Doc zip zapping around. A new Doc just wasn't here in Rosario for a little bit, and I was a little curious, so I wanted to see who it was.
I mean, yeah, you do that a lot. You just follow people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you found me.
Sure did. What's
Judge Emmett Selk, this is Mr. Popero.
Hello, Mr. Emmett Selk.
Hello, Mr. Popper. I'm assuming you are someone that's helping Judge Holmroot out, or
I'm his
temporary?
retainer, sir.
His retainer. You got a retainer now. Aw, look at you, Judge Holmroot. You got someone
Yeah,
to file
this
your
is Judge Emmett Selk.
taxes.
He's an asshole.
Wow.
He kills people regularly.
Wow.
What? I mean, you are.
You hurt me, Judge Holmroot.
No, I don't. I don't think I literally don't think I could.
You probably couldn't, but your words. You know, they say sticks and stones, but your words definitely do hurt me.
Mr. Popero, he's trying to be manipulative. Don't listen to him.
Guilty as charged.
Understood, sir.
So, what's the issue here today?
Apparently we've got, I think you actually nailed it, auto zombie status. I'll take you to the side so that these poor soldiers who are dying on the battlefield right now don't have to hear this.
Okay.
We got a necromancer who claimed to have spread their zombie phage.
Seed?
Not seed, like a phage. A seed sounds like he had sex with them. No, he spread a phage through Evilise. And
but okay.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't want to think about that. Emmett, Selk, stop being gross.
Necromancer, he's the gross one.
Necromancer spread zombie all over Evilise, and we just got proof of it here because this guy is so not getting unzombied. This is our first bit of proof. I've checked probably about 40 different people today across Evilise, and I've got one positive. I'm still in the research phase, but I think this guy might be onto something. I don't really know what to do about this, but if this is really as widespread as the necromancer said it was, we can have a really big problem if the zombie outbreak ever spreads.
I mean, is it really widespread? I mean, you only found one out of however many you tested.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm still in the research phase. I'm still doing that part, but signs are not looking good.
This necromancer may have also had multiple sentries along with an apprentice who had multiple sentries to work on this project, so it's hard to say how extensive it could be.
His own retainer. Did he also say he had a master? A teacher?
He did say that he had a teacher. We couldn't get any specific information. He just found him randomly in some city that he couldn't remember the name of, supposedly. No details on that. We do know that the apprentice was last seen approximately, I think it was 186 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Wait, is this a Vieira or a Numo?
What? Neither?
Neither? What is this? What species is the necromancer?
Actually, I don't recall. Franklin would know this.
I thought he was a Hume, but I could
I
be
thought he was a Hume
mistaken.
also.
That's bizarre. Huh.
Is it bizarre for Humes to be necromancers? I guess they don't really aren't supposed to live long enough to become. I don't know.
No, definitely
It was
the
confusing.
age. The age is the bizarre thing. Yeah.
He was using necromantic magic to extend his life.
Yeah, I don't understand how any of that works. It's bullshit. He's probably bullshitting you. I'm just gonna say that.
I figure as much. That's why I'm testing this. I'm on a wild goose chase, and you're catching me at a critical moment, and either you can help or you can get out of my way.
Alright, how can I help? There's no nethicite happening here anyways.
No, it's really not.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Well, it makes things boring, but yeah.
Mr. Popero here had an idea about a sprinkler system.
Yes, have you seen the movie Constantine, Judge?
No, I don't watch movies.
It's got Keanu
Oh.
Reeves in it.
Right?
Cool. Yeah.
What a monster.
Alright,
Anyway.
anyway, yeah.
Should I explain the sprinkler idea,
yeah.
or was there something else?
Yeah, tell him the idea.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
the idea is the real fun part here.
So the idea is to rig up some sort of dispersal system, such as a sprinkler system, with holy water to cover a wide area. Possibly fit some sort of system to an airship, or, maybe this part I'm less sure about, but possibly even do some sort of cloud seeding if we can find a way to bless the clouds.
That would take a lot of airships, a lot of manpower, and I'm gonna be a little bit of a stick in the mud, but we just saw what holy water did to that guy.
Yeah. Is there any way to get rid of an auto thing? Just things that are automatically happening?
He flicks his arm around and spreads them, and like a magic trick, his scythe is in his hand. I know one easy way to get rid of an auto status effect.
I mean,
Yeah? Not wrong. Can't tell me I'm wrong with that one.
I mean,
Even if we mercy kill the zombified person eventually, we should hold on to them for now to try to find a more reliable way of testing, I feel, sirs.
Yeah.
we can't just kill every zombie guy. They don't even know they're zombies.
They don't even know.
We
That makes things a little
they might not
tricky.
know.
Oh, that makes things tricky. Have you tried making everyone stub their toe in the middle of the night?
That's not a bad. I mean, we could just mass heal people, and then if the healing doesn't work, we know.
That's true. Like we saw with that guy. Speaking of, since he's a little bit of a zombie and not something that can be easily cured with holy water.
No. No. No, secret auto zombie doesn't need to die.
How do you plan to heal him then?
We still got to figure that out. We've got
That's
the
why we
kill
need to not
switch.
kill them yet.
The kill switch that activates all of these zombie people is put away. They're not going to be activated anytime soon.
There's a fucking kill switch for all of these guys?
Yeah, it's attached to the necromancer who we're keeping alive perpetually in hell.
We don't know any of this for sure, but it's too big of a risk to take on calling the bluff, I suspect, sirs.
Yeah, well, I trust you with that, Judge Homroot and Mr. Propero. Well, hopefully that individual will have the necromancer will have a long life, so that the kill switch does not activate.
Yeah, he seemed pretty young. He seems like he'll keep ticking a while, even though he's a human.
Well, good.
Well, I guess unless you've got another idea or some way to help with stuff, I guess I'm gonna get going and keep working on this.
You don't want you. I know what it is. You don't want to see me.
Not really, given the
Wow.
choice. It's a low point for my day,
I came all the way
which
from Bravania to see you.
that's weird, man. That's your own thing. I'm just doing my job, being a judge.
Okay, well, if you ever need
Try to
any
keep the world safe.
with if this seems to be too big for any single judge, just give me a
I,
little ring.
I know your number. I could call you. Yep.
Perfect. Well, I hope you
And
have
I know exactly when I would call you. I would call you the moment that I'm getting my ass kicked so that you could watch and laugh.
Oh, you know me. You know me too well. Oh, love you, Judge Almroot. Nice meeting
All
you,
right.
Mr. Popro.
Popo nods his head. Likewise, sir.
And adieu.
And he teleports away. And
Oh, I'm gonna kill that guy.
there we go. Teleports away.
I can kill that asshole.
He's such a jerk. He's such a piece of shit.
I'm
What has
sorry
he
that
done,
happened,
sir?
Mr.
Aside
Popo.
from being generally unsettling.
I threatened to kill children.
Uh, a judge did that?
Yeah, no. There's nothing about being a judge that says you have to be like uh, a a miserable creature that has just slays people on sight. You just have to be very good at obtaining nethicite, and the way that he does it sucks ass, and is mostly just annoying and useless.
And like that, you can see in Popro another like pillar of their worldview and belief in how the world works is just broken slightly as this revelation hits them.
Oh, I'm watching it happen, and I hate it. I'm so sad. I don't like having to report this to Mr. Popero. But some judges are nice. I think most of them are.
Except for that one, all the ones I've encountered so far seemed at the very least civil.
Yeah, no, he's the opposite of civil. Don't ask for him to do the talking.
That makes sense, sir.
He talks with the scythe mostly, even to civilians. No scruples. Not one. Deep lack of the scrupes.
That is deeply concerning, sir, that someone with that much power has so little care for that.
Yeah. Well, what are we gonna do now? We've got definitely a positive for what we're looking for, which is I so did not want that today.
I suppose the next question would be, how do we get this zombified person somewhere that we can observe them and try to figure out what's going on while raising as few eyebrows as possible?
Hmm.
On an unrelated note, are there any judges who specialize in magic?
That's a great question.
Mr. Popro, don't you have a lore judges?
Oh, I have a lore. I don't know if it's judges. I have world, I think, though. Let me check. Yeah, they're not very high, though. History's 20, folklore 20, area 30,
Hmm.
magic 20. Highest lore would be monsters at 50.
Alright, can you give me a folklore plus 20?
Sure.
Because we did
Where'd the window
discuss
go?
behind the scenes that you have done the best that you can to study judges. Ah,
Right, I should
Yo!
add some skill points to reflect that. And
yeah.
yay, I didn't need it.
Hey, yeah.
If you didn't before, you do now.
Right?
Yep. I believe I have the answer just right out the gate. So most judges will have some magic to them. A lot of them have spellblade stuff like Judge Logriff does. Does Duodolphin? Duodolphin does not. Metron does not. Judge Nabrialis is a rune knight, so she does have some magic capabilities. Judge La Brea does have some Spellblade. Judge Igorm has a little bit of Spellblade, but mostly uses Kata. If you want someone that is a solely a mage, there is one
The
judge
biggest
that
magic
is
nerd possible.
the biggest magic nerd possible. And you just spoke with him.
Oh, Pastorat?
No, that's not the one we just spoke with.
Oh, Emmett Selk, no! He didn't know shit about shit.
Unless he was specifically being a deceptive little shit because he wanted us to call him back after we chased him off.
I don't care.
Well, sir, it seems like we kind of need an expert on magic for this necromancy situation, and as far as I can remember,
I straight up asked him if he had anything that he could help with this, and he said no.
I've just met him, sir, but I have a suspicion, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but how likely do you think that that individual would be to willingly be forthright and forthcoming with useful information when they enjoy your suffering?
You hear from the top of the building. Wow, Mr. Popero, you are a smart one. I can see why you took them off, Judge Homaru.
I mean, it wasn't just me. Judge Pasteron also helped. We had a whole television show about it.
Oh. Oh, you mean I have to buy a radio TV?
You don't have to watch the Judge television show if you don't want.
Now
It was good though.
Well, if it's good, I guess I could take your recommendation. It's not like a
Unless
full,
they edited
like,
it to be
movie.
bad.
They can do
It's
that.
like a season of TV.
They can.
Yeah, they could probably edit it to be bad.
They can edit it to make people look foolish.
Yeah, it's an evil place.
Oh, ho, ho.
That could happen to us. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty funny.
He's
I could just be stewing there the whole time, being like, "That's not how I remember it."
He's
Maybe
gonna
I look like an idiot. Maybe I look like an asshole. That'd be fun.
As you're talking, he hops up onto the side of the building and walks down the wall. So, that sounds like it'd be absolutely delightful. Okay. I'm gonna have to pay attention. This is what's that TV? HD TV, right?
Yep, that's the one.
All right. Okay. This is gonna be delightful to watch. I hope. I hope they get your best side, Judge Homeroot.
I hope they do too. Do you know anything about how we could fix this problem? Especially probably not using a sprinkler system or a hose.
Well, there was the easy answer that I gave you, but could also call the necromancer's bluff and just, because it is possible, depending on the magic itself, that if you sever the tie, then it's just severed.
Sort of like cutting the right wire before the bomb goes off?
Bingo. That is a possibility. However, if he isn't bluffing, if he is telling the truth, that would be bad, probably. Unless he was bluffing about having an army of zombies. So I think you're on the right track of doing your own little investigation.
I mean, I guess. Do you want to just go and kill the guy?
You mean the necromancer?
Yeah.
You'll let me?
Popro would try to tug on Franklin's elbow and pull him to the side.
Yeah,
Sir,
Mr. Poporo.
Sir, we may not want to pull the trigger on that quite yet, because if we're wrong, we'd be the ones. Well, if he's killing them, we'd be indirectly. We'd still be very responsible for a possible undead apocalypse situation if we're wrong. You're the judge, though, sir, so it's your call.
Mr. Popro, your insight in this situation is invaluable. I deeply appreciate it. I don't know though. That's tricky. He did say there's a chance that we could kill him with precision that makes sure this doesn't happen though.
Possibly.
I just hear that.
We don't have enough information right now, so we basically have to treat all of the options as equally possible. So right now we have the possibility of he's telling the truth, he's lying, or he's telling the truth but we can sever the connection. So that's about a 1 in 3 shot for any of those based on our current knowledge.
And we don't even know how widespread this is. This is like, we're at 1 in 40, but we could also check like 3,000 people and it'd be like 1 in 4,000 instead.
And depending on the distribution of the undead, there may be more some places than others, so it's not good, sir.
Well, Judge Ebbetselk, do you have any knowledge about how any of these spells could work? How a necromancer, does their work?
Well, from what I have known from codexes of previous judges, they did encounter someone that dabbled in what is called quote-unquote life magic, which is nowhere in the Grimoire of Magic that was handed to Evilise, so, yeah. But
Right.
the information is essentially it is a very intimate process. So it is possible that he has been sporadically throughout the world, just doing his work on like individuals here and there, or he could have set up shop when you and did all of his work in one localized area. When you met him, was he just making a single zombie or a bunch?
Oh, he had like an entire warehouse of zombies.
The whole village converted.
A whole village was converted to zombies around him.
I see. Well, sounds like he uses the kind of magic that would require him to set up shop somewhere. That will probably take a while to get handled.
So if there's any way to undo his magic, it'd probably be in his workshop then, is that what you're saying?
Workshop or shops? You said that he's been around for centuries, right?
Yeah, good point.
Didn't he tell us where he had started though, or where he'd been?
He mentioned a city that I think he said he either forgot the name or it changed names. I forget the details though, sir. If you want,
Crap.
you could do a follow-up interrogation, see if you can shake anything new loose.
Judge Ebbetselk, you wanna do an interrogation?
On the necromancer or the zombie right here?
No, the necromancer. Not this soldier's gone through enough.
Okay. Well, do you have any questions for the soldier?
Yeah, loads of questions. I've got so many questions, but now's not the time for them. I'll ask them to him later.
All right. Since this is your report, do you want me to keep the necromancer alive?
Yeah. No, I would really not like to trigger a brief zombie apocalypse on Evilise.
Okay. I mean, it would be an easy solution. We'd immediately root out who the zombies are, but yeah, sure, okay. I can do that for you. You said that he was taken to the underworld?
I didn't say where he was taken at all because I didn't want you to just go there and kill the guy. No, yeah, he's a Guru Vegan.
Oh, delightful! Since you're new, you haven't been there yet, right?
No, I have not been there.
You'd love it. You should definitely go. Don't get lost in the maze.
I was told that it's really easy to get in and out, for me specifically.
Oh, in and out, yes, absolutely. like the entrance, very easy for you.
Oh, but there's a hard part where you could get lost?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's if you go into the Great Crystal, it's a maze.
Oh, crap. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to go in there. All right, lead the way, Judge Emmett Selk. Mr. Popero, you say, hold tight. You don't want to come in here.
Understood, sir.
Oh, you're gonna go to Giravegan now?
I think, unless there's a problem with that I'm not aware
I
of.
have nothing set up for that. I was not ever planning on taking you to Giravegan this soon.
I just got told earlier today that I'm just allowed to go whenever I want.
And now we have reason to reinterrogate the wizard or
I mean,
necromancer.
We do.
You, like, yes.
Unless you can tell me what
go.
city he said he was at. We could save Giravegan for our big season finale. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, let's save it for next episode. But
Then, is there any way we can find the hometown of this the necromancer?
well, you do know someone
Old
that
Necky Mance.
you do know someone that used to live where one of his workshops is.
Who do I know?
The zombie.
Oh, this zombie. Yeah, where's he
Yeah.
from? Lad, speak to me. Where are you from? I gotta tell your wife and kids that you loved them.
I was born and raised outside Stockmat.
Stock Matt.
Stockmat, yeah. It's a beautiful port town just on the west side of Rosaria.
And I drop him. West Side of Rosario. Go to Stock Matt. Don't go to the light. Don't go to the light. You're gonna want to, but don't, because that will kill you.
Okay. Ow.
We're gonna get you through this. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. Everything's gonna go great.
Are you saying that after you dropped him down onto the ground?
Yeah, I believe in you, man. We're gonna make this right. Don't drink any potions. If anyone tries to heal you, you're gonna have to just tough this out a little longer.
Okay. I won't drink any potions.
Probably kind of doesn't hurt in a lot of ways, but you are about to die. I'm trying to get you to not die, and then we get you healed once we know that healing doesn't hurt you anymore.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Thank you.
Give me a thumbs up. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's my man. All right, let's go, Mr. Popero.
Yes, sir.
We got a new lead.
Port City would be
You
a
got-
good place to set up. Lots of traffic, easy to find
Oh,
victims.
I know. I can tell this guy. Because we got to come back quick. We can't be gone long. We're going to come back quick because we got a show coming up. Can I invite this guy to the show?
Yes you can, yeah. I mean, you're a backup instrument player, yeah.
Yeah, we got a show in like a week. I got to practice tomorrow. So we got band practice here tomorrow.
Band
We
practice.
got to come back quick.
The show's tomorrow.
Oh, the show's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we got to come back quick.
Okay.
And when we get back, I want to see you there at Ambervale. You're coming to my show in Ambervale. I'm gonna be backup performing for the band.
All right, I'll do my best.
Bring the whole battalion. We'll have a great time. Actually, wait, that's an Ambervale. You don't want to be an Ambervale. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's so many reasons that you should not go to this rock show.
But I'll be able to see you. You're helping me out.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, I forgot we're on the wrong side of the Civil War on this side. Wait,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound worse. I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say. If you don't mind, come to Hammervale. We're putting on a rock show. You're invited. It's tomorrow night. We gotta go save the world.
I love how being physically within Rosaria, people say the wrong things to whatever situation they're in. Whether it's saying that they're in a race war or they're on the wrong side of a civil war. People say just the wrong stuff in Rosaria.
Look,
Physically
English
being
is-
here cancels you, no matter if you open your
English
mouth.
is so challenging. When I say we're on the wrong side, I mean here in the context of now.
Bro just making mental notes to find Franklin some motivational speech classes.
Let's circle the wagons. We're going to the West Coast.
You, sir, need a PR.
I think I've got 100 in that.
Probably. So, traveling to Stockmat from Slayborn will be 1,800 kilometers. So that will take about 2 hours to complete. And do I still have a Stockmat thing? I don't know if I do. I don't. I don't still have a Stockmat scene. So we're going back to the town menu. So you are in Stockmat. It is a bustling port town on the west side of the Rosarian continent. This is the hub to go to if you are on a lot of the coastal cities on the other side of the sea, because the other side of the sea is where the beginning of the Ordalian spine yacht is.
Oh,
So
yeah.
a lot of boats come here to fly out to the rest of the Empire. And at this point in time, I think Stockmat is within a neutral territory. Let me double check.
okay.
Yeah. Nope. You are back in the Margrace territory.
Popro would look at Franklin. You know, sir, the more and more I think about this port city, it's the perfect location to both get victims, hide, escape, distribute your necromantic products.
Oh. You're right. Is this the city in Constantine?
Wait, now that I think about it, it wasn't the city of that LA, so it would be a port city. Popro just like is doing mental calculus, like, yeah, sir, you're right.
Giant capital port city versus risky small town port area. It's really good.
Gotta diversify your
Okay, so we're at the
clients.
bar. Yeah. can we ask the barkeeper if they have any, if they know of any weird things going on around the city?
All right, yeah. You go down to the bar. The barkeep's gonna look at you and be like, "Yeah, I know a lot of weird things going on in the city. What weird things are you looking for?"
Well, I wouldn't really know anything about eldritch horrors manifesting inside of a small town, because I'm just from Le Mans, which is just a normal place. But I have the fleeting suspicion that the undead rise from here.
GoPro's just giving 1,000-yard stare at Franklin, like, sir, is that really how you want to open up our subtle investigations?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That just killed me. Just being like, I don't know about eldritch horrors. I'm just from Le Mans. I'm just from the city
so
that
sorry.
that one of the big bad evil guys is out.
I'm from the city with like one of the most evil ass games. Where only bad things happen and nothing good actually happens the entire time.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Whew. Okay, I need water.
Whew. Take a drink. I figured that entire opening line of dialogue would just destroy you.
Yep, that was good.
That was laser targeted.
It really was. Oh my god.
That was a kind of a vengeance for sicking that rat fink on me.
You know, I
itself.
deserve it. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
I got a big old pile of pretzel salt that I'm just chewing on. It's delicious.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the barkeep's gonna look at you kind of deadpan and be like, yeah, I mean, about eldritch horrors, I mean, can you roll me a streetwise with no modifiers?
I can. Where am I at? There I am. Window streets are wide. Donk. Oh wait, streetwise. I don't have streetwise. I got smooth talk. My apologies.
Oh, all right. Yeah, in that case, let me just double check.
Which is weird. Of all the social skills, I don't have streetwise.
Yeah. Can you roll me at maybe inquiry would work as well?
I feel like I have etiquette, and I feel like maybe that's the one where I should have had streetwise, but I just didn't notice they were there.
Oh yeah.
I have 100 etiquette, which doesn't make sense, but I have 0 streetwise, which makes no sense.
Can you roll me an inquiry with no modifiers?
I can. Got my detective cap on. There's a 20.
All right, yeah. The barkeep's like, I mean, if we're talking about eldritch horrors and weird, super weird things like that, there was a section of the town that went missing for a couple months. Honestly, it was like a couple years, and then people that went missing were just there again, as if nothing happened.
Twin Peaks. Okay, great. I think is there anyone who was a part of that who like came back suddenly that I could talk to?
Oh, yeah. There's actually a regular that comes around here that has that. He's in the bar over there.
Whew. All right, I'm gonna drop a thou on the desk.
Oh, well, thank you. And
Take a
you-
thou from the inventory. Got it. Do I got it? Where is it? That's in airship stats? Okay. Where is it?
You can put in other
Where's my
purchases.
money?
In the finance, you can put in other purchases.
Oh, we can just have a running tally for the whole stream?
Yes, this will be the tally for the entire stream.
Cool.
Oh,
We'll see if I can finally spend more money than I make.
you are
This-
currently
this-
set to do that.
This
Yes,
is why Popro is
perfect.
starting the Etsy side gig.
What? No, you really don't need to make money, but if you want to sell on Etsy and be an artist and get your name out there, you absolutely can. You should. That's encouraged even. But as far as
Popro
needing
is-
this money, we're good.
For
I'm
Popro, it's
desperately
not a
trying
matter
to
of
spend
need.
money.
For Popro, it's not a matter of need. And for me, I just like economics and market systems.
That is very true. Wookie,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
love bringing up when you're doing new stuff with economics and games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have my special
Hey.
interest.
It's fun to look at. It's fun to hear more news. So, yeah, there is a Sikh on the other side of the bar who is watching some ulema and drinking to himself.
Hey. Sorry to bother you. But I heard you were a part of the town going missing a year
town
ago
went
or so.
missing?
Part of the town.
Part of the town went missing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's.
I mean, the
unfortunate
bartender
to
said
hear.
that you were a part of that. If you don't know anything about it, then that's even more concerning.
Oh, well, I mean, I have heard. I've heard people whispering when I walk by, so maybe that's what people are whispering about.
Oh, have you noticed anything strange recently, or within the last year?
No, not really.
Have you stubbed your toe ever?
Yeah,
Did it hurt?
I think so.
Okay, well, tell me if this hurts, because this. I'm not trying to start a bar fight or anything, but this should be a healing antidote. And I want to see if this hurt. I would attack him.
Oh, I don't. All right. Yeah, roll 1d100 to make sure you don't botch.
Okay. I guess I can't really click on him.
Yeah, no.
Here.
He doesn't have a character sheet.
Come
Oh,
on.
so close. You reach over the table with your measure, and it's kind of hard to get at him, but he just from the awkward angle, but he's a little bit, you're able to get him, and you hit him with the measure. He's like, ow, what are you doing?
I
don't like that.
I didn't think you would. I figure if you stubbed your toe, you're probably not going to feel it at all.
I don't know. I felt that. That was pretty painful.
Yeah, that was a cure.
I don't appreciate
I hit
that.
you with a cure spell.
You hit me with a stick.
I mean, kinda. But, I mean, watch. I'm gonna hit Popero. I guess I'll roll a D100.
Okay, that's nice.
See, that healed him. That's not supposed to
Ow,
hurt
thank you, sir.
people.
Why do you
You're
like
welcome, Mr.
hitting
Popero.
people?
I don't like hitting people. That's not. I'm not. I'm a hitter. I just.
You're mean. You're meanie.
No, I mean. Yeah, that wasn't nice to not ask you, but also, I don't know. You're a zombie, okay? I just gotta go
What?
figure out how to fix it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Not a zombie.
I'm not a meanie.
You're a zombie.
No, I'm not.
How do you feel if I
You
start
failed the
hitting
zombie
you?
test.
He's gonna
Don't
reach
hit
over and
me.
try to hit you with his hands. He's gonna try
I
slapping
mean,
you.
I guess you could slap me. That's fine.
He misses. He leans on the table and is just waving his arm, trying to get you. Just leave me to my drink.
All right. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Hope you have a better day.
Yeah.
Don't go to any doctors for like maybe a week.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay, cool. You're not gonna feel sick, so it'll be fine. Mr.
Also,
Popero, what if we heal it? What if we heal everyone's zombieism and then they all feel all the pain that they didn't feel all at once, and they have years of pain all hit them at the same time?
I don't know if there's anything we can do to solve that if that's the case, sir, so it might be best not to think too deeply on that.
That'd be crazy though.
It
Okay.
would be impressive to say the least.
Uh, I'm really not in social form today, Mr. Popero. Uh, let's go see if we can find the source of this. Mr. Bartender, wait, what? Bartender, do you know where that you said the part of the town disappeared?
Yeah, it is in this section of the city.
Oh, okay.
And
And
by
do you happen
this,
to know
I
where the
mean
epicenter of that is? Like, just
he
a
pulls
street
out
or something that I can go to?
he pulls out a map and points to the southeast section of the city. It's pretty. You'll see from the map that it's very tight knit quarters and a bit run down.
Cool. Okay. Then all right, that's where we're off to. We're gonna solve this. We're gonna get there. It's gonna happen.
Yes, we are, sir.
Like I'm just feel like I'm trying to force something that doesn't want to be forced, but I also do know that the backup to this, the thing that solves this in the end, if we can't get this figured out tonight, has a 6-foot scythe and is gonna make my life miserable otherwise.
I think they'll make your life miserable no matter what happens in this situation, sir.
Yeah, but if we solve it beforehand, I get to say I'm right.
It's true. Oh yeah. Still in judge outfit, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, you come to this section of Stockmat, and there are some people that look at you and kind of be like, "Oh, okay, this judges here. That's weird," but whatever. And there are some people that stare at you. Can you roll me an awareness check with no modifiers, both of you?
Are they staring at us like zombies?
No.
Okay. They're staring at us with that that small town long stare?
Yes. They
Oh
are
man.
they are staring at you with that.
Minus 20, you said?
Yeah, no modifier.
Oh, no modifier. That's the last roll. My bad.
Yeah.
Botch.
Hey, so Popro, you notice absolutely nothing with this going on.
That seems like a friendly neighborhood.
Mr. Poper, they're staring at us with that small town long stare.
What do you mean, sir? They just seem a
I'm-
little curious.
Yeah, but like this is definitely like, you know, the gas station before you get to the zombie part of the movie.
I don't see that, sir, but I trust your judgment.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't. There's probably nothing to worry about.
You see that they're staring specifically at you, Franklin.
Oh,
Little bit with that small town long stare, and a little bit with a little bit of fear. And you hear someone whisper, "That's a judge. What? What's Vane Solidor doing here? They,
oh
they follow
no!
him around."
Oh no! I'm not Mr. Vane. You could call me a lot of things. You could call me Mr. Raider or Mr. Wrong, but you cannot call me Mr. Vane Solidor.
Do you want to tell that to the person?
No, no,
Okay.
I'm just making culture beat references again.
Okay.
Uh, let's move. What's the most rundown building on this block? Let's take me to a place that just looks like sin.
Oh yeah, you can easily find that on this block. It is. It's about 5 stories. The bottom has a very rundown laundromat, and the rest of it are apartments that lead up.
Okay. Then yeah, let's look through this place. Kind of go room by room and see if there's any extra stank. Can we feel or smell anything? Is there any weird vibes? Trying to use my sixth
Yeah.
sense on this one.
Yeah. For this, can you give me an awareness with no modifier?
Mm.
This is something that only you will be able to do.
Right. Can I, if I'm doing Kegels, does that help enhance my sixth sense?
No?
I heard that helped. Like you just flex your sphincter and it like heightens the focus on your third eye.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I got nothing,
Uh,
King. I rolled an E6.
You tighten your sphincter, and
Mostly just reminded me that I need to do those Kegels. I keep forgetting, and so it distracted me from. Judge Homer is currently doing Kegels, but no one can see them. Okay, no one could even notice.
yeah.
It's just
All right.
it's really imperceptible.
As you are going through this building, you are able to sense something that feels very familiar to you. You get like, when you have a smell just hit you and it hits the nostalgia.
What's that smell, Mr. Popro? Do you smell that?
No, sir, I do not. What do you smell?
Grandma. I think it smells like grandma. Or like grandma house smell.
like a grandma's house or your grandma's house?
Kind of like all grandmas. Like, I know this isn't like the generic smell of grandmas, but it just feels like all of them. Like a grandma convention.
Huh. That seems peculiar.
Yeah. Because it's not like just frankincense, or it's not just like lavender, or any of those grandma-y type smells. It's like all of them together.
Like potpourri or?
Like a potpourri of grandma's scent.
Hmm.
You get a little bit of like a Christmas popcorn bucket smell.
Poporo sniffs the air deeply again. I'm assuming he doesn't smell anything because he's not can't do the awareness roll.
No, Poporo cannot.
Poporo would look to Franklin. Strange, I don't smell anything, sir.
Huh. Am I dying? Am I having a stroke?
I think that's toast, not grandma potpourri, sir.
Well, I guess we'll just follow the smell then, wherever it gets thicker.
I'll follow you, sir.
All right, you follow the smell. It is very clear the direction that it is going. This is, as you get closer, you are able to feel a twinge from the glyph on your back. This is less of a smell and more of a mist disseminating from an area, which is interesting because this was recently classified as a city, as in like 5 seasons ago. So there is a paling in the city.
How is there mist in the city when there's a paling here? Maybe their paling's broken.
It's a good question.
No, their paling's definitely not broken.
The
If only there was a paling inspector around.
If only.
They'd be able to tell me.
The your scent has led you to a pretty much a broken door, and as you step up, an older Hume comes out, or let's have this be a Bonga comes out. You can tell this is a bit of a bigger, bit of an older Bonga, and like, hey, fancy seeing one of you here. What's Arcadia doing so far outside of its borders?
Excuse me? What do you mean Arcadia?
You're a judge, right? I can tell from your outfit.
That's right. I am a judge, and as a judge, I have. We come from all over Evilise.
Oh, are you one of the Hunting Guild judges in Gilland?
No, I don't think judges. I don't think those kinds of judges have been around for a long time.
Popro would start tugging on Franklin's shirt. Is it possible to whisper into his ear with minimal chance of being overheard?
Yeah, roll me a stealth plus 60.
Oh, at least it's a plus 60.
If you don't have it, it's agility.
I'll go ahead and go with... Wait, no, I do have stealth at 20, I think. Where is it? Yeah, I do have it 20.
Okay. All right.
Popro would whisper to Franklin, Sir, if this person's information is greatly out of date, but they've been living in a city, do you think it's possible they may be the necromancer's apprentice, or a apprentice?
We should definitely stay on our toes. How do you think we should go about this?
Carefully, assuming that it's a necromancer's apprentice, they might not be as powerful, but we also still don't know who taught the original necromancer we encountered, so this may be even more difficult than the first fight.
Oh, crap. Oh, man. Yeah, hi, sir. Yeah, we're with the judges of Jillant, and we're just going around the neighborhood and making sure everyone's safe.
Why?
And I've heard, we heard that there's a lot of that this part of town specifically has a lot of weird stuff going on, and I wanted to know if you had any stories or any thoughts about anything that we could do to help make the city a little more livable.
That I don't know about
Please.
that. He is looking very nervous, with his head and eyes kind of shifting to the room behind him.
I mean, are you okay in here? You seem nervous.
Oh, yeah, I just need to make sure that this place is, I mean, this is my home. I'm just, well, I'm watching for this for a friend.
Oh, you're not the homeowner. Do you rent?
Yeah. Well, I rent, but I mostly just stay here every day and just watch it for when the owner of this place comes back.
I mean, you know the plants on the sill are dead, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's just how they like it. Uh-huh. They are obviously bullshitting.
Yeah. I don't even know if there are plants on the sill. I'm bullshitting too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might have. What if we come in and look around a little bit?
Okay, well, if only you're looking, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna touch anything. Don't want
Good.
to disturb your home. Just making sure there's nothing that's like dangerous in here.
Well, it's
'Cause,
my friend's home, but yeah. Okay.
I have cause to believe that you are in very severe danger right now. I'll put it that way.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is extremely haunted.
Oh,
I'm a judge, but I'm also a medium. I'm a part medium.
a judge
And
medium.
yeah, and I
Medium judge.
your house is haunted to shit. Like
Oh.
more than any houses I've ever been in my life.
Oh. Okay. Well, come on in then. Yeah.
When you have mist, when you have like a gas leak kind of situation, we should probably just be opening all the windows, right?
Oh, do you want
I
to
feel
go
like
in?
that's the first step.
Do you want to go in and see what you see?
Yeah, Mr. Popero, we gotta stay frosty here, okay? Because this might get dangerous.
Yes, sir.
And let's open up all the windows too, because I'm getting kind of sweaty.
As you step inside, you will notice that the mist that is coming from this room are coming from jars, vials, kegs, a whole bunch of either tightly sealed, some aren't that tightly sealed, containers full of the sourdough starter.
Pro sometimes hates it when they're right.
And the Bonga comes in like, yeah, I was. I was watching this place for a
Yeah, you
friend.
didn't notice the heat was on super high?
No.
That's how you get ghosts.
Oh. Well, I don't want ghosts.
I don't want you to have ghosts either.
Huh.
Where do you live?
Oh, I mean, here, technically. I mean, I moved in here while waiting for the mage to come back.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There seems like a lot of kooky stuff in here. This is very feels like a mage house. I have a
It
friend
really
who
is,
used to be
yeah.
a mage.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they also had just a really eccentric home.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense, yeah.
Uh, is there like a basement or something?
No, there's just
Or an
apartments.
attic? Huh. How do ghosts haunt an apartment, though?
I don't know. You're the medium. You're the medium judge.
Usually they need like an attic or a basement. I start like going to like the kitchen or something to like pick up the fruit basket and just kind of like idly examine it.
Yeah, you go to the kitchen. There is a fruit basket, but they're all wax.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I need. I'm just picking it up to just check it over for ghosts.
All right, yeah, you check it over for ghosts. Also, the fridge is empty.
Oh, hey, I noticed your fridge is empty. You need any food? Are you doing okay?
Oh yeah, I've been fine. I don't know. I just haven't been hungry for the last day. I'm good.
Oh, yeah. Um. Well, yeah. I thought this was haunted as shit, but I think it might be the apartment over. So, I guess I'm gonna get moving.
All right.
I'll try
sounds
the
good.
neighbors, see if they're doing okay.
Okay. Well, hope you have a wonderful day then.
Yeah. Sorry, I never caught your name.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, sir, I will speak to you. Hopefully, won't have to speak to you later. Just if I do, I'll let you know. And yeah. No, I think this house is okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna back out slowly.
I was thinking about doing some traveling. Do you think I should go to the Fawn Coast, or should I go to oh god, I'm spacing on all the names. Do you think I should go to
You
the
know
Fawn
what-
Coast?
You know where a good place to go is for someone
Where?
who's definitely not cursed. You should go to Le Monde. It's a beautiful town. They have a large church.
I hear it's wonderful this time of year.
It is. It's fall summerish.
Is that where you're from?
Mr. Popro, is that where you're from?
No, sir. I'm from Gog, I think it's pronounced.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I grew up in Le Monde. I love that place.
Oh. And then you traveled to Gillen to be a judge?
That's how judges go.
Okay. Well, have a good day then.
Oh.
All right.
Mr. Popro, that place is full of mist. I don't know if you could feel that, but that was extremely gross.
I couldn't feel it like you could,
Oh,
I
good.
suspect, sir, but I could tell that the sourdough starters were in there. We
Yep.
we need to keep this place under surveillance while we figure out how to handle this.
Oh, there's so many phylacteries in there. Yeah, let's start calling some help. Because we're in over our head here.
Would you like me to keep an eye on the residents while you call in help?
That would be sublime, Mr. Popera.
Understood, sir.
All right, let's start calling people.
All right. And we will get to calling people next time on Steal the Skies. Crysta, do a flip.
Yay! We did so much today. We really went
All right,
everywhere.